Welcome to Dishin Deets with Deenr. Today we have the beloved BigMamaBethany. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. Yourself?
I am good. So tell us, who is BigMamaBethany?
Well, I like people. I've been in Horizon Worlds since February. Something major happened to me in March, and I've just been really just churning out free assets and meeting new people.
I do know that you recently gave one of my friends a new house, and we've actually recently, and a lot of assets. So we've recently been putting a lot of your assets into the house. Really good.
Yes. Yeah. I'm a Sims player at heart.
Yeah.
So I like to build stuff and then move on to the next thing.
And you have so many things that you've built. I've been to most of them. And what's amazing is you give most of your stuff away, which is so kind.
Well,
Um,
I appreciate it.
yeah.
Some people, they show their appreciation, but that's not what's important. I just like for people to have a good experience when they come in.
So tell me, out of your worlds, which one is your favorite and what inspired you to create it?
I guess it would be two. The first one is the Melody Rose Memorial, and that's a memorial for my daughter who passed away in March. And if I'm not there, then I like to hang out in Big Mama's Peaceful Experience, which is underwater with fish that came from shards and Rhonda X's fish from her fish tank, but they're big. They grew up, and just a quiet place to just bounce around and look for treasure chests. But that's about it. I mean, I like them all, but those are the ones that I really like to hang out at. And then I got the new one, which is the club for people from Detroit.
Okay, do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, when I got here, I found out that some of the people that I blended with the best, like my friend Nisi 313, she does the same thing I do, and other people from Detroit. So I wanted to make a place where we could hang out and listen to our old school, Detroit music, and it's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. And sit
Right.
around and talk about how Belle Isle used to be and how it used to be back in the day. And we had an event this past weekend, and I think I made like 100 new friends in
Wow.
that 8 hour period. Yeah, just
That's
people coming
great.
in. Not everybody was from Detroit, but it was just the vibe. Everybody was having fun, shooting bubble guns at each other, and eating olives off the tray. We had a good time.
That's awesome. Wow. So I have been in the peaceful experience, and you're right. It is so peaceful.
I don't know if the music is working, but when the music is working and the sounds are working, it's even better because you get more enthralled in it because it's like a real sweet song. You got the bubbles going and stuff like that. But last time I was in there, I couldn't hear the sound. But we still love Horizon.
Of course. Yes.
Nothing
Glitches and
against
all.
Horizon.
Glitches
Hmm?
and all.
Glitches and all. But you know what? That's how you know you love a game is if you can still trudge through the glitches and still enjoy the game and still look forward to playing it every day. Then once they get everything straightened out, this game is going to be solid.
Absolutely. I agree. So, what's up next for Big Mama Bethany?
Well, I got a real life friend that's been joining the game. She's still getting over the first couple of days of wooziness, but I'm gonna build her a house, and I'm gonna try to like push my limits with that one. I drew the plans for it today, and then that's it. I mainly just like to just build. I like to build different stuff, maybe make another club, but I like houses. Like I like to build houses, and I like to go on to the next one. That's what I do.
That's
Oh,
exactly
and
what
Belle
you do.
Isle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be working on Belle Isle. It's a project that Nisi 313 and Natura and Zach and I are working on, because there's the fountain that everybody remembers that changes colors. There's the big slide, and this is once it's done, we're gonna release that, and it's not gonna be exactly like Belle Isle. It's just mainly the things that we remember, like the strip, the Boblo boat, stuff like that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
going to be all, it's not going to be like mapped perfectly, but it's going to be people that are from Detroit are going to go to that world, and they're going to look at the giant slide, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, that's the giant slide. That's what I want.
That's amazing. So before we close, are there any final thoughts you'd like to leave everyone with?
All I can say is, for people that have not built yet, it's not as hard as you think. Just try to move around first. And once you get the moving, everything else is easy.
That's great advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. What a great way to end the show. Thanks again for joining us for Dishin Deets with Deenr. And thanks again for our wonderful guest, BigMamaBethany. We will see
Thank
you
you.
next time. You're very welcome. See you soon.